Thank you, Tara and Frank. Now, kids, come on up. For our blessing today, Miss Heidi is going to talk to us.
Good morning. Good morning. It's hot out today, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit. So you guys have been learning all about all the symbols up here. You've been learning a lot about that. Today we're going to talk about the pride flag. And that is really, really prominent this week. Does everybody see it back there, all the rainbows back there? Because it is Pride Month, but it's a symbol you will see around our church all year long. Does anybody know what that flag means? Can anybody explain that? What's that mean, Kira? Yes, it means that everyone is welcome here. You know, there's a story about the rainbow from Genesis. Does anybody remember what the rainbow means in the story of Noah? Does anybody remember? Kira does. What? Yes, it's after the flood, and the rainbow comes out as a symbol of God's promise that he won't destroy the world again in a flood. So, when the LGBT community, that's the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community, were looking for a symbol to represent themselves. They used to be people that weren't very accepted. Sometimes they still aren't. They were looking for a symbol that would symbolize them. And so there was a man named Gilbert Baker, 1978, which is a real long time ago. It was the year I was born, so a really long time ago. He made a flag, and he said we needed something. The LGBT community needed something to express our joy, our beauty, our power. And the rainbow did just that. And so that rainbow flag is here to tell us that all are welcome. And that has actually changed. That flag still changes. Did you know that? You know the rainbow flag is changing all the time? There's a new one that comes out it's called the Progress flag, and it has black and brown and pink and blue stripes, and that's to welcome people of color and transgender and non-binary folks, if you know any of them, and to welcome them also. And so that flag keeps changing. And Gilbert Baker, many, many years later when he was a very old man, said that the reason that rainbow flag has endured is because people own it. It means something to them. And if you were to ask some of your parents why they chose this church, some of your parents, I bet, chose that church partly because of that flag and what it means. So, that flag means to welcome everybody and to be open to all the colors of the rainbow and all the different ways that people can be, just like Mr. Frank and Miss Tara's song. So will you pray with me? Spirit of the living God, whose rainbow reminds us that love always wins, help us to be friends and allies to all people. Amen. All right, we're going to head downstairs, and I'll tell you what each one of those stripes means. Did you know they all mean something different? They do. Head downstairs.